What's up everyone, Velmore here. Welcome back to my kitchen. So for today's meal, I'm going to be making a mushroom and cheese stuffed pastry, also known as Vedbread. So time to get started. So the filling for this is going to be mushroom, shallot, and thyme. So I'm going to cook up the filling before I roll out the dough so that it has some time to cool before I roll it into the dough. I'm going to add some onion. Now that those have softened up a bit, I am going to add mushroom and salt. So this dish comes to us from Eberron, through the nation of Carnath on Corvair. Simple and hearty Vedbread served as the traditional rations for soldiers during the last war, where the country was ravaged by famine and plagues. The dish has since become a staple across all the realms. So this mushroom and cheese version has specifically come from the village of Red Larch in Faerun, in the area north of Waterdeep. Now that the moisture's cooked out of that quite a bit, I am going to add the thyme. Just stir that around for about a minute until it starts to get fragrant. And now I'm going to finish it off with Parmesan. And now I'll just let that cool. So for the dough, I am going to start with flour, baking powder, sugar, and salt. I'm just going to whisk that together. And now I'm going to put in the Gruyere. And just stir that in lightly. And I'm going to take buttermilk, mix in the butter, and mix those together. And now I'm going to mix the buttermilk mixture into the flour mixture. I'm just going to stir this around until it gets kind of clumpy. And I'm going to knead this together. And I'll just roll it out. And now I'm going to spread the mushroom out very thinly across the dough. Now I'm going to try and roll it up. Pinch down the edges. I'm going to cut off these ends here. And now I am going to cut the actual bread pieces out. I'm going to finish these off with some egg wash. And I'm going to put those in the oven. So after letting it cool for a few minutes, I'm going to put on a little bit of truffle oil. And then they're ready to serve. Now mushrooms are one of my favorite foods, and they are very good in this dish. However, I think my baking inexperience came back to bite me a little bit. The dough seemed stickier than it was supposed to. I had troubles rolling it up, but you know, the taste was great. With all that though, it'd definitely be a while until I make this one again. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Links in the description below at chef_Velmore. I hope you enjoyed. Come on back next week for another recipe.